slow connection today. So I'm not even sure if it's going to work, but hey, that's barely making it work is kind of fun, right? Okay, so I think this one. Okay, I think it started. It's kind of working. I even see. Yeah, I don't know if it's like full HD, really, because it's a really low bit rate. But okay, I'm not going to be able to test test the quality um, right now. Okay, so let's open the chat and let's figure it out. Might need to set up like a music or something, and also might send like Twitter link, but I don't want to yet. Okay. Um, so let's start with this. So we've been using eslint for a long time. Because I think that was like basically the only option. And I think
Else
Create
Speckle
React
is
app
now
used.
following.
Oops, what's happening? I think I got an alert. I don't know what's the alert. Where did I check for it? Okay, I didn't see anything here, so I don't know what that was. I wonder if I can like stream bit rate is lower than recommended. Right. Yeah, that's the thing. It is lower. So what's the recommended one? We recommend that you use bitrate of wow. Okay. Anyway, I was wondering if I got some like alert. Okay. Oh, I did get an alert. Okay. L special. Did I get it from like a different channel or something? Because I didn't see it here. Yeah, I need to figure out the alerts thing. Oh yeah, I got it on the parasocial fix. Yeah. Uh, I'm not streaming at parasocial fix right now, so that was like the someone followed me offline, and yeah, thank you so much. But that got me confused a bit. Okay, so story time. I think this was the. I think that was the setup. You would use eslint with Create React App, and I don't know. It was like years when they said that eslint is deprecated, and everyone should migrate to something else. And we didn't do that. um, I even figured out. Okay. Okay, I think this branch. I even figured out how to set it up so it like the checker is running running eslint now. So if you have like eslint warnings, they show up in the UI. Which I don't know if I have them somewhere. Yeah, so and it shows up like that. So it's like, hey, like all that stuff. So I only want basically like the only use case that I use eslint for is where you have um, like all of those import order stuff, and basically the issue that I see is you have a lot of like imports if you're writing like a huge file like this one is, I don't know, like 1,000 lines, right? You have like a lot of imports, and it's like you import class names, okay, sure, but then you like import something from internal library, but then you import something like Jotai, and it's like when the import takes like 2 pages, and um, okay, so something showed up on my phone. Okay, so when imports are like taking 2 screens and everything is like in random order, you there's like no easy way even to check it, like, hey, how many kind of like third-party dependencies I have in this file and so on. So I really like this like um, import order rule. And okay, so if I change it, does it show up in the thing? It should show up. Yes, I still see only 27 errors. Huh. Okay, I see it here though. Right, so it shows up here. Yeah, I don't know if this project is like importing stuff from the other thing, so it's possible that in the it's possible when we do eslint here, we need to go to like a folder above. Um, do we have that in Turbo somewhere? It's like, yeah, like this and client this. Yeah, let me try to do it like this way. Yeah. Now we probably need to restart. Yeah, and there's some issue with like TypeScript versions, and like we need to get rid of the client React scripts stuff, which is still like still haven't removed it everywhere. Yeah, I also like when it's like warnings instead of the errors. Okay, I think this is much better. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. And then you're like, hey, fix this, and it's ordered. So that's that's like my benchmark is that it should show an error where the things are not ordered, and I should be able to run after fix script so that it orders them, and if that works, I'm fine with that. So we have a lot of like other rules that are crashing right now, and I want to find a way to just make them not crash. Okay, and all the fix work. Yeah. So interesting. So what's happening here? Keep delivering for types. Okay, that's a cool rule. I like that rule. And okay, so this one is 2 2. So let me. Oops. But I don't want like too many rules happening at the same time. Um, that's as I said, that's basically like the only rule that I care. And of course, the like React um, React hooks rules is like also the important one that we should keep, but um, I figured there's probably like a nice way to there's probably a nice way because this is a JSON. I can't like add comments in it, so I figured I should just create a separate file that's called like, well, I don't know, like recommended or to do or something like that. That is like so that we know what rules we need to like add later or something like that. And I'm going to like work in that. So because it's like, hey, like null assertions. We don't use null assertions, and I think we can like um, we can um, we can get it in the review process. I don't want to eslint rule for that. I don't feel like so. Yeah, it's a question of like figuring out all the like rules, which one makes sense or not. Okay, so remove session. Okay. So what if we have like yeah, so this one should just be like a mix up this one. Okay. Should probably do the same for yeah. It's not that important. Okay, so let's figure out the. So I want to add more rules. I want to add more rules. There's also like kind of like folder settings that they can do. I don't know how that works, to be honest. Okay, so we can probably create yeah, I don't know what's the best way to kind of like to split it up in different things. So I can start with uh could be something like required, recommended, and like to do or like temporarily disabled. Okay. I think the plan is to, okay, so let's save this file as recommended. So I want to reset this one, yeah, the index one. I want to reset it, and I'm going to add recommended JS. I don't know if it has to be JS, I don't remember. JSON, right? JSON. Okay. So probably don't need any of that stuff. Probably don't need any of that parser stuff. That's what we're going to fix. Okay, so if I run fix now, should probably skip preacher from fix for now because that takes too long. So fix does lint fix. Okay, so lint fix. Okay. Something went wrong. Failed to load. Okay, unexpected string. Line 300. Okay, what's line 300? Yeah, I'm guessing this one, but yeah, also don't know what the cache stuff, what that means, but hey. Okay, so now the question is, do I need to have all of that like parser stuff? I recommend it because I'm hoping that it will take it from the root one, and I can just focus on the rules. Okay, so I think I will start with just removing all the rules and removing all the plugins and okay, seems to be working. So this one is import recommended import TypeScript here recommended. Okay, so we need this, or this. We want this. Now, and this one supposedly like gives us a lot of warnings. Also, I also wish I would knew the way um, how to turn like all the errors into warnings, but yeah, we'll figure it out once we figure it out. Okay, so so far this is where I'm going to. Okay, so the ban types. Okay, I want to turn it off because it's good, but okay, so okay, so now the question is that I want to have some rules that are I want to disable some rules, but some rules I want to kind of like make a to-do out of it. So now I want to save this recommended file as I don't know, fix it. um, so we go back to recommended, and it's like, hey, ban types. I'm fine with that being banned, but those rules I will like fix them later. So now if I go back to index, I want to add recommended and fix me here. I don't know, it's like that's a good name for it, but we'll keep it like that. Okay, so 27 verse. Oh, because it extends again, I guess. Okay, let me remove that. Yeah, basically like enables, disables, enables again, and doesn't disable it again. So that's why you see all of the errors again. Okay. So no used vars, no case declarations. Okay. What's case declaration? Uh, Unexpected lexical declaration in case block. Okay. Why? What's wrong with this? In that, the lexical declaration is visible in the entire speech block, but it only gets initialized when it's assigned, which is okay to ensure that the lexical declaration applies to current case. Wrap your code into. Okay, this is kind of kind of stupid rule, but it's interesting. Okay, so if I do this, it'll probably be fine. Okay, yeah, I think I like this rule. This is just like, hey, did you know that? Okay, so here, yeah, this is just some Redux stuff that we're no longer using. So we should remove more of it. Um, okay, so let's remove here. Let's remove it here. Okay, so I need to restart this probably so it gets the right errors. Okay, prefer rest. Right, so I need to probably like ignore it somehow. Okay, so this one doesn't show any errors. This one shows 3. This one doesn't. Okay, it shows it later. Okay. So delete. Right. So. Right. Yes. What is preacher? So I don't want to use preacher. That's the best part. How do I? So why do we have it? Why do we have it? Why do we have it? Preacher. Okay, we'll have it twice. Extends preacher. Benefits. Where's preacher text? Listen, blah blah blah. Listen, blah blah blah. Style preacher. Okay. I actually hate when like eslint does styling because it's like it looks very bad. Okay. Both can reproduce some can adjust if you need. Okay. So I want to disable preacher. How do I disable preacher? Okay, recommended preacher. Okay, so how do plugins and preacher? Uh, okay, all of this is stupid. Okay, eslint, ignore preacher. Okay. So get rid of the conflict. ESLint preacher, run to install it and extend prettier. Okay. Okay. So it feels like we're doing the right thing, but for some reason it still reports it as an error. Okay. This is reported here though. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Yeah, this is important in CLI. It's maybe maybe we're like ignoring some like prettier ignore configs or something like that. So it was a bit confusing to set this up. I think I had to add this file to prettier ignore. And if we can fix it this way, it would be a much better solution. Okay, it still reports it. So prettier. Okay, maybe it's like that. I don't like how slow it is, but hey. Okay, I think it worked. I think that was the thing. So we can remove some of the prettier, some of the ignore things somewhere. Yeah. Okay, go. So where's the index one? Okay, ignore prettier instead of eslint ignore because it still reports error in the neat picture. Okay, so we were working on making sure that we don't see any errors, and our plan was to test. We don't care about test. We care about fix me, I guess. We have 3 errors here. Okay. We should be just ignoring this file. Yeah, because it's like this is like optimized for size. It's like this script has to be like 200 bytes or something. So it's like it will for sure not care about like ESLint rules. I don't know what's the right way to do that though. I think we can just do that. So yeah, so now empty. Yeah, this is just like a file that was left. Yeah, so now empty. Yeah, I don't know what's the mock effects. Yeah, so what to do? Do we have try catch? Yeah, just a comment. Allow to catch. I mean that feels like a fine rule. Okay, so we go into recommended because I think that we think that this is like a fine rule to break. How do I? Okay, empty again. I don't like warnings. Oh, I don't like errors. I think it should do warn. And now I can run it, and I can restart this one. Okay, so ban TS comments. No empty function. Okay, I need to figure out which of those rules are actually like bad, and which ones I'm going to fix later. Which ones are fine. Okay. Okay. So I don't see any errors. I see errors here. It's like outside of the source folder. So I don't know if the fix is just to check stuff inside of the source folder or to actually check to actually fix this thing. Okay. 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 This is actually like a lot of progress. This is actually a lot of progress that to make. Okay, so now let's figure out the fix me stuff. So okay, so let's say that band types. Let's say that I wanna do band types later. So now, so what is non-null assertion? How many of them do you have? Okay, so just one. Okay, so non-null assertions seems like a fix me stuff. No empty function. 17 errors. Okay, a lot of errors. And okay, I think I like no empty functions. I think that's like I use it all the time. I think this goes into recommended. So now bound TS comment. I think I also like TS comment. The silly thing about like disabling TS comment is that now every comment has to be 2 comments, and that seems like a counterproductive thing. Yeah, loader and landing. I don't know. Yeah, I think we are fine putting it into recommended. So fix me is just those 2. So now we go. So I want to remove test now. So we just fix me index and recommended. So now the index 1. So it's like, so which of those rules are, which of those rules we actually need? So let's start with import order. Okay, that's the rule that I like. The naming convention. Okay, it's configured, but it has off, which is not the way to do that. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this one. Okay, we have a lot of them, and let's say that's all of it is recommended. And so now, explicit function return. Yeah, there are like some conflicting rules about like using return, like not using explicit return, and all that stuff. So, okay, yeah, that thought was too complicated. I'm going to finish it. Yeah, so those rules don't seem to do anything. No namespace. I mean, okay, I'm opting in into no namespace. I'm sure it's already like a default rule. So okay, so we have a lot of explicit ADs. Yeah. Okay, let's say that it's fixed me because this is probably something I need to look into and figure out if this should be recommended rule or we should ignore it. Okay, so now boolean internal something something. Okay, it's like we're disabling a lot of rules and like nothing even like complains about those rules. So this is like a silly thing to do. Okay, so no console, no console. I'll like no console and no else return. Do you think for template? Not even sure what that is. For template. What's template? Oh, interesting. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure when you're using it. Prop types. 2 6, let's go. Okay. I think we can probably remove all that stuff. Okay, so this is just like 3 rules, 4 rules. Okay, so you can get all of that stuff. Maybe except for preacher, because of, like we're setting up preacher here, we should probably use it here. Okay, so let's move all of that stuff here. Okay, so now it shouldn't do any more errors. And yeah, so I guess I should restart. Yeah, because it's like a bit different config for when we run it in CLI and when we run it in Pete. I should probably check it. Works okay. Okay. Other than that, so we have a lot of changes. We're going to ignore it for now. Okay, interesting. Interface type. Is there like refers something? Okay. Okay, let's start with this. Okay. All of those seems to be like how to fix them. Okay. So so we're going to say that this is like move rules into recommended. Move rules into recommended or fix me the idea that we do. Want to fix some of the fix before oops later. Okay. So now let's do all of the others. Okay, so now let's pick the stuff that I like. That is more of a like. Okay, so this one empty types, like I reset it. This one is like non-null assertions, I reset it. So so this one like I don't like. So this one I mean maybe I like. So this one is like kind of like some kind of clear just fix up. This one I'm not sure. This one is I don't know. This one is I like. Okay, so we can call this as like remove unused code. Okay, so now we have some errors. Okay, so let's figure out what's wrong with this rule. 3/f versus a way to indicate the types or blah 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 blah. Okay, what's wrong with it? Use in general discouraged in favor of imports. Okay, so what's the you want the band to use one of these? No. Okay, so okay, not entirely sure what's happening here. So we have this file and update for the best development experience, add the integration tab, or you can your replace Astra client with Astra client. Okay, I don't know if they like changed something. Best option and integration type definition to projects or okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's related to like picture chat or yeah, that's related to the okay, content. And dot. Okay, interesting. So let's see it here. I don't know if it was changed in the new Astra version. Okay. So okay, directions are not clear. Okay, so what's the I mean this rule seemed to be fine. I think I'm going to put it into fix me category because I don't know how to fix it yet. And I'm hoping that once we update to new Astro, it's going to fix itself. Um, that's the plan. Okay. Okay, so let's figure out what's happening here. So, for some reason, we are doing something with SVGR, which doesn't seem like a good idea. And why are we even doing it? Stateless component is deprecated. Yeah, fragmented react. I'm not sure if fragmented reactor does anything to. Okay, this seems like they're just some kind of create react app magic. And there is create react app. Which one? Yeah, I don't know what that file is. Okay. So I don't want us to change that file. So we're going to put this into fix me. And we're going to remove that file eventually, I think. Okay, so remove this, remove this. This one is probably fine. This one should be fine. Okay, so what's happening here? So, um, so I think we will just link to yeah, so fix yes. Prefer rest params. I think prefer rest params sounds like something that will just like um not go through review. I don't think we need like a special rule to handle that. So I'm leaning on yeah, let's just ignore it. And so all that stuff is fine. All of that stuff is fine. So now let's do fix. So those rules are now extra boolean cast. I think I overall agree that this is a bit silly. And what kind of options we have? So enforce for logical appearance. Okay. So okay, we need to figure out where it triggers. So okay, it's like doing it twice. Is it fine to do it twice? Because issues filter is a string, and like doing it like this way, we are kind of like turning it into binary first. mean, technically it's the same, but what was the point of doing it this way? I think. Yeah. So this one is silly. This one is like triple times. That's like too much. But can I make it so this one triggers, but this one maybe doesn't? Okay. So it's in recommended. It's in recommended stuff. So options. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I get it. Set it. Okay, so if I go to here, and if I cast, okay, yeah, so both of them triggering it, and if I do false here, this one triggers, and this one triggers. Okay. What does when it's set to true, in addition to checking default context, checks whether the extra cast in logical expression false is false, meaning that the rule does not warn about extra boolean cast instead of logical expression. Okay, so if you mark it true, okay. Hmm. Okay, so let's say that we are going to put it in a text. We're going to turn it off for now. Oh, did you pick it up? Did you restart or something? Why did you pick it up? Okay, so it's not complaining. And it did change this rule. I think that rule is fine. We can live with it. Okay, so I'm going to interface off, cast off. Okay. Let's call it okay, so the role is text types. Okay. And make sure that no eslint or error. Okay. So far I'm fine with what's happening. So so I want to make I want to okay, so it exists. Okay, let's cherry pick stuff, I guess. So it's dependencies, removing stuff, moving stuff. I'm not sure why we need e-type here. Okay, so that seems like something that we need to fix. This one we decided that we don't need. I need to remember to remove it. So okay, this is new eslint stuff. This is new checking stuff. Okay, so triggers. Okay, okay, I'm good doing that stuff. Warnings, okay, that's fine. Session. Fine. Ignore meter. Okay, that's fine. Move rows into. Okay, that's fine. Code. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's restart all of that stuff. Check that it works, and we can merge it. Okay. Uh, let's run fix. Check that. Bring it close. Okay, interesting. So we have this rule. Setting parameters forbidden. Yeah, why doesn't it complain in our branch? Okay, so okay, so let's create a merge request from all this stuff now. Next what? What version do we want to? Okay, next. Gather infrastructure. Okay, what's next? Yeah, you're not making it better, right? Would be silly if GitLab made their thing better. Okay, so so we're basically removing unused code and fixing some eslint errors. Removing unused code, fixing eslint errors. And extracting this from extracting this from a branch where we migrate from eslint to eslint. I feel like that's now the concept that we need here. Okay. So now let's go back. Now let's erase on this. Let's get rid of this one because it didn't work. So yeah, that's fine. All of the other crap is fine. I think I want to just check why this error is not this should be triggering in eslint as well as tslint, right? So the rule is one variable per declaration, and the other is no parameter assignment. Okay. No parameters assignment. Okay, so it's not part of the recommended rules, I guess. That's why it's not picking up. Disallow reassignment function parameters. Okay. Can be misleading and lead to confusing behavior as modified function will also mutate arguments of it. Okay. Often unintended. Okay. Ignore property modifications for rejects. Okay. So I guess they can allow some modifications, but I don't think we need to. Okay, so we go to recommended and we are wanna have this thing to work. So if I go to this file, it should start. Okay. I'm getting cold, so I'm going to find my I will stream in my hoodie, so feels right. I should just stream it again. Okay, so okay, we started and nothing happened. Oh, we need to install stuff now. Okay, sure. Okay, so this is eslint, and and eslint it's called one var. Okay, it's also not recommended. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's technically not like the bad rule, but just I don't know. Okay, 200 hours. Interesting. Why are we doing 200 hours? What does it mean? Definition for rule. Okay, so if I remove it, I'm going to get less than 200 hours. Okay, so if I do this, 200 hours. Okay, fine. Let's skip it for now. So let's do one var. And one var or never. What does never mean? Eslint never. find this with previous constant. Yeah. Is it working the other way around? What's happening? Uh, uh, okay, let's do After Effects. I guess it doesn't know how to add effects. Right. Okay. Okay, I think it's not it's not doing what I want. Okay, I think never part was the right one. Okay. Compatibility. JS control maps. Oh, where it allows flat. Okay, I don't know what that is. Consecutive. Okay, force variable to be declared either together or separately. Okay. Variables. Okay, I think the never part was the right one. Okay, so let's run out effects and let's hope that it can return it to the right one automatically. Okay. Okay. Should probably like run prettier or something if it changed everything. Hopefully that would be like good enough. Yeah, I never worked in a code base where people do that. Okay, so let's reset all that stuff and let's just do like this. Okay, so this is okay, so if I reset this, okay, let's see there. Yeah, let's do it again. So, oh, how is my stream doing? I think it's going fine. Bitrate is chugging along. No one is in chat, but that's okay. Okay, so irregular white space. Yeah, this is not what I was signing up for. I don't know why we have irregular white spaces here. Entire file. I was hoping to see. Okay. Okay, so I guess let's do const this x y. It's like, hey, don't do that. Do that. Okay. I think overall it works. Okay, so it does something here. Let's stay. Oh, okay. So it's like it auto fixed. Okay. Sure. That's fine. And so let's do no parameter assignment stuff. So let's remove this one so that we have clean Git history. And add one more rule. We had it in this lint. I think that's fine. Okay. So no regular white space. Is that recommended one? Yes, it is recommended one. It's okay. I don't know why it wasn't triggering before. That's a bit confusing. So no parameter assigned. It's not a recommended one, which is interesting. It's also I'm also not sure if we need to like install it because when we try to turn it on, oh, it has a different name. Okay, so I think that is our thing we need to do. Okay, so yay, warning. And we should be seeing it. Oh, yeah, we need to restart this one. Yeah, it's a bit silly that you need to restart it. I guess it's just hard to set what changes. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so we have warning here, here, and not here. Sure. Okay, so no parameter assigned. Query string to be parsed. Okay, so we're going to do let query equals query 0. This one could be query 0. I think that's the fix. Query 0 doesn't exist. Surely it does. We just need to do something like that. Okay, and okay, see some errors again. Okay, slightly like inconsistent. So, okay, if I do this, why is it 4 errors, so like not 1? Where 0? Oh, because it's like that. This is the steps. Okay, that's fine. So fix yes. Okay, and they should be like no order. Yeah. Okay, so let's switch to cleanup again, and we will pick up the we'll pick up this change. Okay, so this. Okay, let's look it up. Install, generate, batch, move config, add with checker, and inverter. Okay, do I want to split this up somehow? Do I want to split it up somehow? I feel like that's fine. feel like that's fine. Okay. Let me turn on my screen sharing for a second because I need to send a message. Okay, so okay. Okay, let's go back. Uh, Coding music in chat. Yeah, I haven't figured out the music yet. Okay, so we also have this thing of like updating Astro. So let's see how that went. Um, so we updated Astro, we updated Amplifier for some reason, we updated TypeScript. Okay, I think there was some issue with Jodi as well. I didn't see Jodi updates, so why do we need to update Amplify? Okay, and I guess we're installing the compiler twice. That's not fun as well, or 3 times, I guess. Why do we have a compiler 3 times? Because Astra compiler, vendor demo, and pre-tier plugin Astra. Okay. So maybe we need to update pre-tier plugin Astra first. Then demo has older version of compiler. Yeah, that's not silly at all. Okay, we don't need beat. We need to start Astro. Okay, so so what's happening there? Unknown compiler option ignore deprecations. Okay. Okay. Yeah, ignore deprecations. Hello, please update to TypeScript, which added blah blah blah. Not sure about blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess what is TypeScript? TypeScript is 4.5, 4.8, 4.8, 3.7, 4.9, 4.9, 4.9, 3.7, 3.7, 3.7. Okay, so I guess 4.5. I guess we're using 4.5. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to learn how to do the like what's the bot? Here, okay, here. Yeah, so quality migrating from eslint to eslint, dating astro, dating to astro into. Yeah, let's test it today. Yeah, nice. I'm a real streamer. Let me check my chat though. So real that couldn't be. Okay. I'm doing this trick where if I refresh it, it's basically like really easy to see when someone sends a message. Okay, so how all this stuff. Okay, so does it work? Does it not? Okay, so the lightning works. New lightning works. So many hearts. This is like a new thing, and I didn't see. Other. Okay, pricing. Oh, interesting. Nice and simple, and not clickable. Nice, simple, and not clickable. Okay, so sign in. Okay, it's failed. Here. Analytics, fine. Oh, data tabs. Okay. Why is it dot beat? Oh, this is like killing me. Why is it dot beat? Okay, so we wanted to typing something. Not typing. And yeah, this one. Right. Okay, so yeah, this one. The Astro content. Okay. So I remove that Astro Astro content stuff, and presumably, okay, did I remove it? Okay, I removed it and saved it, and I restarted it, and I added it again. Okay, that's silly. Okay, I thought it's going to work. Okay, so v depths and stuff doesn't work. So it shouldn't be div. Shouldn't be div depths anyway. Astro config. So in the lead folder, basically have cache dir, and it should be non-modules dot beat astro. So here it's beat depths. We're not starting beat, so it should be astro depths. Yeah, this time. Okay. Okay, so now it's beat astro and still outdated depths. Okay. How and why and what? So we're talking storefront non-modules dot beat astro depths. Yeah, and a bunch of depths. Okay, so outdated astro jet. Okay. So astro jets react just okay, it's different one. Yeah, so let's do minus r. Okay, so just a folder. Okay, I need to go soon and so this one works and login doesn't work. Okay, same kind of error. Admin. Yes, for some reason this error is only happening for me. Okay, so I have to run and